Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. On this telecon we have the head of global IT, the lead of the R&D and clinical trials group in Europe, and the three blockchain or DLT developers from the US. You all know each other from the email invite from last week. Some of you have great understanding of DLT and you're already aware of its potential for our company, so I won't dwell on the basics. I will take 5 minutes of your time and provide a brief overview of the strategy. I can also share full details with you after the call and in further follow-up meetings as required. Begin with what I think is a very powerful statement. Only a patient knows the actual benefits and harms of a medicine. It is highly probable that not enough of the right data is being collected at the right time or often enough from our candidates and patients on clinical trials. Data is stored in various platforms and is also not gathered effectively or efficiently, and sometimes not at all, but could have further use. DLT could be used to run clinical trials in real time and gather more data points for us. The DLT could also enable our candidates and patients to benefit from their efficient sharing of their own data as part of an incentivized and tokenized model. The challenges for us using DLT include the cost of setup and collation of data, as well as security and privacy concerns for our patients. The quantity and quality of data is also a challenge. Disruptive technologies, including AI and machine learning, as well as blockchain, are in their infancy, as you guys know. Also, trust in institutions managing sensitive data is low right now. So using a permissioned blockchain could be a viable avenue for us. This approach would be of great benefit to our patients and could lower the overall cost of R&D in clinical trials. And in the interim, I think the opportunity could be further explored by using you guys in the US as our blockchain developers. So let's use blockchain as part of a system. Blockchain has the potential to de-identify the individual's information, but ensure that data is secure and allows it to be better managed and shared. The system could manufacture artificial trust for us and for our patients. The digital relationships between healthcare professionals, digital systems, and patients could be created. The information could then be securely shared while giving people control over their own data. Of concern right now is still the cost of the system setup, how we qualify and validate the system, how we conduct independent auditing, and have everything ready for rollout and use. This proposed project has a number of hurdles, including the fact that DLT is still relatively new technology. Also, there may not be enough experienced people in our company to create and manage such a system. One of the largest hurdles of the project will be the collaboration required also by patients in our company. People need to trust the system with their data. The digital systems need to manage the data correctly, and doctors and industry professionals, for example, need to define the correct data to be gathered and its efficient use for us in trials. The cost of adoption and setup of blockchain and the data storage systems is also a concern, but I think with proper, well-structured business case, a project plan and proposal of running a pilot study, the cost could be better estimated. For our pilot scale experiments, the proposal is to build a permissioned blockchain using Multichain, which is a company that offers a light proof of work mechanism, smart contract and token capability for the study, build the infrastructure and integrate, run a small number of nodes, and run a data entry experiment with transactions and transfer of tokens. Further considerations for us also at early stage would be ensuring that we build a system that has a regulated approach, be clear on auditing, have clarity on the data and what we're going to do with the data, and also have a tokenized model for our patients. The way forward is to look at DLT models for running clinical trials for us with new ways of collecting data and incentivizing candidates and patients. The key takeaways are to start small and have a clear plan with a project lead. Multi-chain is a good choice as it already helps organizations to build and deploy blockchain applications with speed. We need to understand the requirements and understand the risks. The development team can then build a basic design with basic functionality, but the team needs to also understand why, what, and how data will be collected and have a single version of truth. I also recommend concentrating on high priorities first. For example, let's start with one of our more important clinical trial types, or maybe one of our high-risk medicines, or also cheap and easy ways of collecting that data quickly. I'd like to thank you all for your time this morning, and I look forward to hearing more from you on this exciting prospect. I will share the full strategy after this meeting, and we'll also organize a follow-up meeting next week to discuss the next steps. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and talk to you all soon.